Okay.
Just say something all over.
Hello, everybody. This is Andy and Josh. Welcome to the Kinderparade.
Hi.
We're going to watch this white glove inspection here by City Council. Uh-oh, they look a little dirty. Streets are definitely dirty.
Oh, look at those white gloves. They're not white anymore.
You mean black gloves? Definitely dirty.
Have you had the opportunity to inspect? Yes. The good people of Holland will come out with their brooms and water, and they will cleanse the streets so we can have a good, clean parade. What is everybody's thoughts on that?
Well, Josh, there you go. Council has voted. The streets are dirty. Must be cleaned. Good work, everybody.
I mean, the tradition and pageantry of what I just witnessed here at the beginning of this parade, that's incredible.
Unbelievable, right?
So this is the official street scrubbing,
Yep. It has started.
beginning of the Kinder Parade. This is my first time out here. I walked in the Volks Parade last year, so I'm brand new to this. So I'm experiencing this. If anybody's joining us who hasn't watched this before, you're watching it for the first time with me as well. And I'm proud to be able to be here and witness this.
Yeah, I'm glad to have you. This is a good time. Beautiful day out here today in Holland. 80 degrees and sunny.
We could not have asked for better weather.
We couldn't have planned it if we tried. So it's great. We'll take it.
Any day I don't have to wear makeup to be in a news studio and I get to wear shorts,
Hey,
it's perfect.
yeah, it absolutely is.
Happy Tulip Time.
Well, there we go. So pretty soon, the rest of the parade will follow. Gentex Kinder Parade. I am Andy Kenyon with the city's Parks and Recreation Department, and this is
Josh Berry. I'm with Fox 17. This is my first Kinder Parade that I've ever been to, so excited to be here and see the pageantry and the tradition of it all, because we watched the street scrubbing go by earlier, and I've never seen anything like that before.
Pretty cool.
Little kids with their miniature Dyson vacuums.
Yes.
From the scrubbers that you see inside of Walmart late at night. Everything out here, making sure these streets are clean for this parade, which is about to cross right in front of us here any second.
It's nice to have you here, Josh. This is an absolutely wonderful afternoon for this.
Yeah, it's perfect. The weather's great. I get to wear shorts.
Me too.
Instead of a suit and tie. So thank you all
Can't
for
beat it.
having me.
Hey, yeah, you're welcome. It's great to have you. Again, this is the Gentex Kinder Parade, organized by Julie Rake and parade chair and Kim Vandermolen from Tulip Time. This is the Holland Police Officer Color Guard. Coming up next is the Gentex Kinder Parade sponsor, Gentex Corporation. That's a technology leader in the automotive, aerospace, and fire protection industry. The company is also Ottawa County's largest employer. They are co-grand marshals this year with the ODC network.
I got to give a shout out to everybody who wore the traditional shoes for this. That's a long route to walk.
It is very long route to walk. Looks like some overlander vehicles here. Yeah, Dutch shoes, I hear they're really actually comfortable to wear. About 7 or 8 pairs of socks and you're good to go.
Oh yeah, that's all you need. Some Dr. Scholl's on the insides, and I imagine you'll be just fine.
Do this one?
Coming up now is the Holland High School Marching Band. The Holland High School Marching Band is renowned for marching in traditional Dutch wooden shoes and performing their signature song, Tiptoe Through the Tulips. The band has performed in the Tournament of Roses Parade twice, the Indy 500 pre-race parade 6 times, and 11 times at Walt Disney World, twice at Disneyland, and both the Detroit and Chicago Thanksgiving parades. They're veterans at this, like you are. You're a veteran. This isn't your first rodeo.
This is not my first time doing this, but my 22nd Tulip Time working for the city, so it's amazing. A little shout out to the band. My wife went to high school at Holland and did this many times when we were in high school.
So when they say tiptoe through the tulips, that makes sense, hearing that as they walk down the street.
That's correct. They make it look so easy. So easy. Coming up next is the Reserve Officer of the Year for the City of Holland, Jason Bannatyne. Congratulations, Jason. Thanks to Holland Public Safety, Police and Fire for keeping everybody safe and secure this afternoon.
Yeah, we know that this is a busy time of the year for the City of Holland Police Department, just because of the amount of people that are here for Tulip Time and all the events going on. Coming up next is the ODC Network Grand Marshal. This is this year's Kinder Parade Grand Marshal, the ODC Network, whose mission is to advance outdoor education and conservation in West Michigan. The organization recently partnered with Gentex to create the Gentex Discovery Preschool, a first of its kind on-site subsidized child care center for first and second shift Gentex employees.
Cruising right along is Rest Haven. For more than 75 years, Rest Haven has served the Holland community, providing seniors with a full continuum of care and services for both innovative and tailored to the individual needs at different stages of life.
I like their shirts too.
Yeah, very colorful. Those are new this year. I love them as well.
And after Rest Haven, there in the middle of the street, is the world famous Dutch dancers representing kinder, middle, high school, and alumni. You can catch them dancing every day of the festival downtown and around Centennial Park.
That is also a family sport. All of the girls in my family have done this while in high school. Very good time.
So how many of those shoes do you have laying around your house?
Oh, not too many, believe it or not.
Really?
So yeah, after a while they start to wear out and they get smashed. So
Okay.
they break apart. We probably have a few, I would imagine.
Not because you're tired of wearing them.
No, it's because they wear out. That's exactly right. Hi, everybody.
Yeah, it's clear that's a family affair. The young and the old out there,
That's a lot. And this year, I think they've got more than 800 dancers around Centennial Park each evening at 7 o'clock. Coming up next is 91.3 WCSG Radio, your family-friendly, commercial-free Christian radio station. WCSG thanks their listening family for 50 years and counting. Find them on your radio dial at 91.3, on the web at WCSG.org, or search WCSG in the Android or Apple App Store.
And next up, we have the Lakeshore United Rotaract Club, established in 2021. It's a community-based Rotary Club of Holland that pushes to celebrate, promote, and engage in diversity in our community. This Rotaract Club has a desire to edify our common humanity through the cultural differences within our own community and beyond. This club is a heart for unity. It goes by the saying, alone we are strong, together we are stronger.
Next up is Benjamin's Hope. Benjamin's Hope is a community inspired by a family with a son named Ben who is significantly affected by autism. Ben's Hope is a live, learn, play, worship farmstead community where people of all abilities are transformed by the love of Christ.
And next up, we have the Hamilton High School Hawkeye Marching Band. It has been selected to perform as part of the Disney Magic Music Days down in Orlando, Florida over the holiday break in December of this year. The band has also received an overall first division rating at the MSBOA Marching Festival for the past 6 years in a row.
Next up is the Mental Health Foundation of West Michigan. Be Nice is a program of the Mental Health Foundation of West Michigan. It is active in schools, including the Holland and Zeeland school districts, workplaces like Miller Knoll, Elhart Automotive, and Denoyer Chevrolet, on athletic teams and in faith communities. Be Nice is an upstream program and action plan that equips individuals with 4 simple steps to recognize depression and prevent suicide. Notice, invite, challenge, and empower.
And now we have the Southside Christian Elementary School. It's Holland Christian's south side of town, preschool through 2nd grade school. This year, our 1st and 2nd grade students are wearing Dutch costumes. They're celebrating Dutch artists and their artwork, while other students are dressed as tulip gardeners who are showcasing a unique tulip design as they celebrate the tulip. And it's clear they have a life ahead of them of this. This
yes.
will not be the last time that they walk these streets.
Nope, they'll be doing this for a while. They're doing a great job. Next up is the Holland Christian Preschool Float. Holland Christian is committed to equipping minds and nurturing hearts to transform the world for Jesus Christ. This float highlights the youngest learners in their thriving preschool programs.
And on their tail is the Holland Christian Middle School 6th grade band. It's proud to be a longtime participant in Tulip Time. They are under the direction of Mr. Matt Feenstra. Band in 6th grade. My 6th grade band didn't sound anything like that.
Yeah, they've gotten significantly better over the
Yeah.
years, I agree. Here we have we've got Holland Christian Pine Ridge Flower Fantasy. Pine Ridge is a part of Holland Christian Schools as an upper elementary school with almost 150 students. This year we're representing the Dutch culture with our traditional Dutch costumes, celebrating the Holland heritage.
And next we have the Holland Christian Forest School Dutch School Engineers. Forest kids study and live into how humans interact with their environment. The lowlands of the Netherlands and the windy climate has impacted the Dutch culture and economics greatly. Take a peek at how Forest kids are celebrating the engineering feats designed by the Dutch as they interact with their environment.
Lots and lots of kids. This is great. Comes the engineers. Coming up next is Holland Christian Rose Park Dutch Food School. Rose Park Christian celebrates the culinary treats offered from the Dutch culture and now enjoyed around the world. From pig in a blankets to sweet confections, see if you can spot some recipes you recognize. A little bit. This is a big group. Yeah, we're a little bit ahead. This is a big group, so it's going to make us hungry. It's like giant windmill cookies we've got walking in the parade.
Impressive feats of engineering.
Absolutely. Hi, everybody.
Of that gigantic group, we have the Holland Christian Middle School Band. It's a 7th and 8th grade band. It's under the direction of Mr. Matt Veenstra. They are an excellent group that recently received straight Division I ratings at the MSBOA District Festival.
That's a pretty big feat. That's pretty good. So kudos to them.
Mr. Matt Veenstra is a busy man.
Yes. Following the Holland Christian Middle School bands, one of my favorite places to stop during the day is Bowerman Blueberries. Bowerman's Farm Market offers you pick and already picked blueberries. Bowerman's offers many other fresh local produce as well as our award-winning Bowerman Blueberry Donuts. Very solid choice if you're looking for a snack in the morning.
I hear blueberries are a pretty big deal.
Very big deal. They're everywhere. And their donuts are excellent.
Blueberry donuts.
Blueberry donuts.
I love a good blueberry
Very
donut.
good. My son says they're gas.
They're gas.
Yes.
That's the lingo these
Very
days.
good. Yes.
Got
Uh-huh.
it. After the Bowerman Blueberries, we have the Life Circles Pace. Honoring Tulip Time, many of these young ladies and gentlemen are lifelong Hollanders. Life Circles Pace helps people 55 and up live their best lives in the homes they love instead of living in nursing homes. The program offers in-home care, recreation activities, health care, and so much more.
Here comes Compassionate Heart Ministries. Compassionate Heart Ministries is a Christ-centered organization for people with mild to moderate disabilities to come, have friends, and have a place to belong. CHM provides social opportunities and peer friendships, volunteer opportunities, and a day program and a night program. Welcome.
Yeah, we have prime positioning here, front row seat. You get to sit under the shade, but it's not a bad day to be out in the sun too. Just want to make sure you drink enough water, stay hydrated out there.
Absolutely. Got some nice cars here to ride in. I'll take it.
I walked in the Volks Parade last year, and I think having a float to sit on through the entire course is definitely the way to go instead of walking the entire route.
For sure.
So shout out definitely to the people wearing the Dutch shoes and walking it. Definitely need a decent amount of sunscreen on. And
Yeah, it is roasty out today. Nope.
Coming up now is the Lakeshore Habitat for Humanity. Since 1990, Lakeshore Habitat for Humanity has been building strength, stability, and independence through affordable housing. While the need for affordable housing grows, Lakeshore Habitat has continued to increase its capacity to build and repair homes, partnering with families and individuals in our community who are working hard to achieve their dreams of affordable homeownership.
Coming up next is the Hamilton Middle School 7th and 8th grade band. The Hamilton Middle School 7th and 8th grade band has been participating in the Tulip Time Parades for over 4 decades now. Their director, Joe Herrick, who happens to be a friend of mine, has been involved with the Tulip Time Parades ever since he was on the Mothers of Twins float as a small child and a member of West Ottawa bands all through middle and high school. Good work, Joe. Yeah, hey, Joe.
Hey, Joe. This next entry is a very fitting float. It's the Quality Car Wash. You can see those spinning brushes on top of the float there. As Quality Car Wash is a proud sponsor of Tulip Time, they have 8 locations in West Michigan, with a new one opening up soon in Holland on North River Avenue. The location will feature an exterior car wash tunnel plus 2 interior tunnels where they will clean the inside of your vehicles.
I like a good car wash. Quality does a great job with it, and there's one, like they say, 8 spots around town. They're everywhere. Hey, Mandy. Have fun. All right, coming up next is the Women's Literary Club. The Women's Literary Club of Holland is celebrating their 125th anniversary. The origin of Tulip Time in Holland began with a 1927 program at the Women's Literary Club, when biology teacher Miss Lyda Rogers suggested in beautifying the city with tulips and having a day to celebrate them. That was a great idea. Yeah, it was a great idea. Here we are today.
So we see Holland tasting tours driving by in front of us. Women's Literary Club sponsoring. We have the South Olive Christian School. South Olive Christian School celebrates its agricultural history. The students show off their pride with flowers, fresh produce, dairy, poultry, and livestock. I think I'd rather be in the traditional Dutch outfit instead of wearing a cow costume.
Yeah, that looks a little warm today.
It's a bit toasty.
There he is. All right, we have the Borkilo Christian School Marching Band. It's a small Christian school just north of Zeeland. The mission statement of the school is to provide a quality, Christ-centered education, which will allow our students to develop their abilities to serve Christ and others. Yeah, everybody's looking a little warm. Everybody's looking a little warm.
Yeah. I saw somebody walking by with a squirt bottle, squirting kids in the back of the neck, providing a very valuable service today. Our next entry is going to be Lieutenant Governor Garland Gilchrist, but we have some time before they get here. I think that it's going to be him in that yellow Camaro.
Looks like it.
Down the street. But one thing that stands out to me is as you look down the street here, and the parade route in front of us is just the sea of people. That's
so many people.
And walking in the parade last year, every turn you expect the crowds to dwindle down a little bit, but it just keeps growing. And the mass of people that come out here for these parades is always so impressive to me.
It's pretty incredible. We were talking about that in the shop just this morning. We have not seen a midweek parade like this with this many people in town all day long, too. They've been here since about 8 this morning, and the crowd is huge. But I can't blame them. It's 80 degrees out and
Right.
sunny, lots of things to do.
We've been itching, having snow in the first 2 days of May.
Yeah.
And now it's 80 degrees outside, and just 10 days later.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. But we'll take it. We will absolutely take the sun.
Yeah, as I look down the street, that's definitely the Lieutenant Governor. You can see him towering over everybody else.
Oh, yes.
Mr. Gilchrist is very tall, but he's got to take some time to stop and shake some hands. And
That's
say
exactly
hello.
what he's doing, saying hi to everybody.
And you know, when you walk in the parade, they tell you to keep up. They tell you to stay close to the person in front of you and the float in front of you.
They don't
But
like
I think
gaps.
Lieutenant Governor can do what he wants, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Setting the pace, that's for sure. That's okay. Plus, he's opted to walk instead of ride in his Camaro. So, yeah, it's good. It's good stuff.
So again, this is Lieutenant Governor Garland Gilchrist approaching. He's dedicated his career to solving problems and engineer by training. He uses thoughtful innovation, progressive reform, and efficient modernization of policies and programs to make the work better for hardworking families. From spearheading campaigns to equality and justice to harnessing technology to solve real problems, his focus has consistently remained on serving the public and getting things done.
He's getting serenaded right now by the Crescendo Band in front of the Civic Center. Crescendo Band's a bicycle band from the Netherlands that will be performing later in the week. This is pretty awesome.
This is a big event for them, I have to imagine. To come.
Yeah,
come
it's
here to Holland,
huge.
Michigan for
First time they've been here, and they're very excited to be here, and we're very excited to have them too. It's going to be great.
And I definitely just read a campaign message for the governor. I'm a serious newsman outside of this, so that's definitely not an endorsement.
There we go.
iFox 17.
All right, we have Evergreen Commons coming up. Evergreen Commons is West Michigan's leader in healthy and active aging. Serving adults 55 years old and older, the mission is to inspire older adults to live purposefully, active, and holistic lives in their residence of choice as fully as they're able to through two locations, the Wellness Place and the Day Center. Yeah, and Bentler. We have Bentler Automotive as well. It's a local manufacturer facility in Holland, Michigan. Bentler employs 350 people at the Holland plant, which produces aluminum automotive components. Yep. Oh, we'll be down there probably next. It's like the aquatic center.
Well, on your screen now, we have the Holland Aquatic Center, the watery-looking float now driving our way comes courtesy of Holland Aquatic Center, located at 550 Maple Avenue. This is a perfect float for this kinder parade. One of HAC's main missions is teaching Holland area school children how to swim. In a city surrounded by water, it's critical that young ones learn to both respect and have fun in the water. Approximately 5,000 people learn how to swim at HAC every year. Its staff is terrific at imparting those lessons. On this float today are several members of HAC's swim school staff. Oh, and they have bubbles.
Lots of bubbles.
Gotta
Everybody
love
likes everybody loves bubbles. Coming up next, we've got Holland Middle School Marching Band. The band has been marching it is a combination of 7th and 8th graders this year. They're celebrating Tulip Time by performing the American author's hit, Best Day of My Life. Let's give them a listen.
Public Language Academy. Languages bring us together. The 1st through 5th grade marchers from Holland Language Academy are carrying illustrations of common items along with corresponding speech bubbles to show the names of the items in English, Spanish, and Dutch. Holland Language Academy serves grades pre-K through 5 and is located in the former Van Ralt School. It offers Spanish immersion instruction. It's in a unique design and setting.
A whole host of kids.
Learning experience for you too, because you want to know what bus in Spanish is autobus.
There we go.
Shoes, zapatos. And then there's the Dutch
boots.
words.
Yeah. Following up is the Holland Public West Dutch Literature School. West Elementary students are proud to represent Dutch literature. All of the 1st through 5th graders are carrying books that illustrate well-known children's stories. Some students are carrying waves and wooden shoe boats. The students are looking for the famous ghost ship, the Flying Dutchman. In fact, Hope College's mascot is the Flying Dutchman. Not only do they have to march, but they're carrying things too. So
A heavy load.
extra work. We have some tired kiddos by the end of this parade.
Parents aren't going to complain about that. I
Probably not.
You gotta love these really large groups, and you know the organizations that they represent love having such a big showing for
Yeah,
their people.
Absolutely, and it's a pretty cool thing for these kids to do this. It's kind of like a rite of passage almost for all elementary school kids around the West Michigan area.
And coming up now, we have the Holland Public Jefferson Tulips from Bulb to Bloom. The Jefferson Elementary K through 7 has its Kinder Parade theme as a salute to the tulip from bulb to bloom. As you know, most years the tulip is the star attraction of Tulip Time. Jefferson's 1st through 5th grade students want to recognize the stages of a tulip's growth and all of the care it takes to help these wonderful flowers grow.
Oh yeah, getting drinks right in front of us.
Yep.
Rehydrated.
And there's a couple of tulips out there here in the city that I planted in the fall. Couldn't tell you where they are. I'm just going to venture a guess that they lived and
They did well,
they
actually.
sprouted,
Yep.
contributing to the beauty of Tulip Time.
I think we planted about 80,000 bulbs in that park this summer, or last fall for this spring. So it was great. You did a wonderful job. Coming up next is the Holland Public Schools Holland Heights Elementary Dutch Mother Goose. Holland Heights theme is Mother Goose Goes Dutch. You will see some of the more familiar nursery rhymes have been created. Hey, Josh, I'm struggling here. Absolutely struggling. It's been. I can't even talk. Never mind. We're gonna go on. I'm not making this up. This is great. Well, this is good, Holland Heights. You're doing great. We'll try again on the next one.
No, it happens to the best of us.
That's right.
Different storybook themes in each of the groups that are walking through.
That's been an awesome
From Three
theme.
Blind Mice, the Dutch Little Miss Muffet, with scary spiders and all. And coming up behind them is the University of Michigan Alumni Club of Holland. And Wolverine 1.
Whoa! You get that?
A really loud tailgate bus owned by Tom Anderson, a local dentist. Wolverine 1 was crowned the 2022 National Tailgate Champion and is at every home Michigan and several away games each year, letting you know they're there.
They are definitely here. I myself am a Sparty fan, but I gotta say this is pretty cool. So definitely loud. It even has a Wolverine as a hood ornament. What in the world?
Impressive.
All right, coming up next is Macatawa Bank. The bank was born in 1997 by a group of community business leaders who had a vision of what a true community bank could be. Today, the bank remains true to its community banking roots and offers a full range of banking services, retail and commercial lending, wealth management, and e-commerce services. At Macatawa Bank, serving the communities where we live and work is a core value.
And after them, we have the First Presbyterian Preschool, Growing the Next Generation. It's represented with kids holding large paper tulips and the adults carrying gardening supplies. First Presbyterian Preschool provides a play-based, hands-on education for the Holland community.
All right, Zeeland High School Marching Band is up next, and I gotta say, that's where my kids went to school.
Okay, so you're
So
biased.
I'm a little biased to Mr. Batari and Mr. Kerr. Zeeland High School Marching Band is composed of 150 students from East and West High Schools who have been performing in the Tulip Time Parade since 1937, when you could buy a pair of overalls at local Rutgers for 78 cents. Congratulations to Zeeland High School Marching Band.
Next, we have the Golden Orchards Assisted Living and Memory Care. Golden Orchards Assisted Living and Memory Care provides a community where residents feel safe, well cared for, and happy. Assistance is available when required and independence when desired.
On the heels of Golden Orchards is Corpus Christi's Diamonds of Amsterdam School. Everyone associates tulips with Holland, but did you know Amsterdam is more well known for its diamonds? Once described the diamond capital of the world, more diamonds were run through Amsterdam than anywhere else. Corpus Christi Catholic School celebrates this city of diamonds and represents the Diamonds of Amsterdam with its sparkling display of gems both big and small.
It's good to still see smiles on the faces of the kids as they're walking by in front of us. They haven't tired out too much just yet.
We're about halfway through the parade route too, so they're on the downhill slope now. Almost done.
All right, on your screen now are Camaros of Michigan. Camaros of Michigan is a car club dedicated to owners, enthusiasts, and fans of the 6th generation and earlier GM Camaro. They're a nonprofit organization since 2015. Their mission is to raise money for charities like Hospice of Holland and the Harvest Stand Ministries Food Pantry of Zeeland through hosting car shows and fundraiser cruises. For more information about the organization, you can find them at camarosofmichigan.com.
Some oldie Camaros in this group too. Looking good.
Show of muscle and strength.
That's exactly right. Muscle cars. That is for sure. Did you ever own a muscle car?
My mom had a Z28 Camaro. When I was a
Oh,
kid.
nice. All right. Not me. Ford Escort, 1984.
Yeah. Today I drive a 2013 Ford Escape.
There you go. I have a minivan, so there we go. All right, following the Camaros of Michigan is West Ottawa High School Marching Band. It's under the direction of Mike Hammond and Jay Gainford. That is an engine on a Camaro. Did you catch that? That was pretty
That's
good.
not West Ottawa High School making that
that
voice
is
right now.
not. The West Ottawa High School Symphony Band and Marching Band have received first division ratings at every festival they've participated in for the past 18 years in a row. Okay, my kids went to Zeeland, I mentioned earlier. I went to West Ottawa
Oh, okay.
many more years than
So a
18
house
years
divided?
ago. Could be a little bit of a rivalry going there. So West Ottawa
You gotta
gets
take
kudos
up
too.
your kid's school.
Absolutely, yeah, for sure. but spent many, many years marching in this parade.
Do you have a favorite memory of walking in the parade or marching in the parade?
We always had a good time doing it.
Yeah.
Marching was my favorite time of the year. I played trombone, so it was an excellent instrument for marching. Brass instrument, it's fun. So we've done this parade in the rain, though. That's not so much fun. No rain today, though.
Trying to determine what was louder, the cymbals or the Camaro?
It was a close call.
After them, we have Lakewood Elementary, West Ottawa Lakewood, with their theme Tulips Are Blooming.
Street scrubbing stuff in tow. Looking good. Oh no, those aren't brooms, those are rakes. So yes, hence the gardening tulip theme. I like it. Behind them we have West Ottawa Pine Creek Elementary School, King's Birthday. King William Alexander's birth was celebrated across the Netherlands as he was the first Dutch male royal baby born since Prince Alexander in 1851, and more importantly, the first immediate male heir since Alexander had died in 1884.
And coming up now, we have the West Ottawa Lakeshore Elfstetten Hocht.
There you go. You did it.
I nailed it, right?
You did. Yeah.
You can email me if I got it wrong. It's the Dutch word for 11 towns race. Years ago, when the canals in the Netherlands would freeze over, an ice skating race was held with participants racing through 11 towns for a distance of 125 miles.
You did it. You actually said it right. I'm thinking you won't get any
So you
complaints.
set me up for that.
You did. You did well. Yeah.
Okay.
You passed the test.
The amount of times we do that in the news, we're like, do you know this word? I don't know this
I can
word.
only imagine that happens a lot. And I know I've lived in Holland for a long time, but I don't speak Dutch, so that's out of my wheelhouse. Coming up next is the West Ottawa Bookmobile vehicle. For over 40 years, West Ottawa Public Schools and the West Ottawa Education Association have provided opportunities for the West Ottawa community to enjoy reading over the summer. Kids and adults are welcome to borrow and or trade books every week. If kids read 10 books over the summer, they can sign the back of the bus and receive a prize. If you hear a version of the school fight song coming down the street, it's probably the West Ottawa Bookmobile, ready for you to hop on and find a great book to read. I've not seen the bookmobile, just the ice cream truck that says hello, and I go out and buy a bomb pop.
It does have a similar ring to it. I think
does.
maybe kids hear it, run out of their house, and see a bookmobile.
It fakes them out.
But no, those are good services to have, and a lot of fun to go send your kid to. It generates excitement for reading.
For sure.
When they get to go on something like that and pick out a book. So
Yep.
definitely a good,
Very, very
fun
cool thing to do. For sure.
After them, we have West Ottawa North Holland May Day. North Holland School celebrates May Day. This festival, on the first day of May, greets the arrival of spring. In 15th century Europe, May Day festivities mark the occasion with dances around the maypole. North Holland students march with colorful maypoles and floral designed flags.
Looks like the West Ottawa Sheldon Woods has a very similar theme, May Day. In the 15th century Europe, May Day festivities were celebrated with dances around the maypole, celebrating a flourishing of nature. Flowers symbolize the festival, and the main main community event was a picnic in the country.
Coming up now, we have the West Ottawa Macatawa Bay 7th and 8th grade marching band. They're performing High Hopes, arranged by Doug Adams. This band performs at MSBOA Festival each year and receives superior and excellent ratings. Listen in.
Next up, we have West Ottawa Great Lakes Festival Mondial. Great Lakes Elementary School, Together We Are One is the motto, which takes place in Tilburg in the Netherlands. The focus is on celebrating cultures from all corners of the globe. The flags represent the many countries of our world. There are over 450 students from preschool through 5th grade attending Great Lakes. Our school theme this year is Great Lakes, Great Adventures. We celebrate our diversity throughout the school year. Over 150 students and adults are joining here today in the parade.
And right on their heels, we have West Ottawa Woodside.
Kukenhof.
Kukenhof.
There you go.
I
know
might
that
have
one.
been close. I'm not sure I would have said it exactly like that. But we have garden supplies, flower pots, flower pinwheels, wood fences, and a garden theme.
Kukenhof is a very famous garden in the Netherlands, and it's kind of like the Disney World of gardening. Spectacularly done, well maintained, and just a beautiful place to visit. Coming up next is West Ottawa Wakazoo Sinterklaas. In the Netherlands, St. Nicholas is called Sinterklaas. Wakazoo is celebrating the time when Sinterklaas comes to the Netherlands on a steamboat from Spain and brings with him presents for all the children. Sinterklaas himself.
Yes. All right, so we have the traditional Dutch outfits. We have a cow costume and the Sinterklaas costume that I think rival each other for the hottest outfits.
Oh
to
yes,
walk
very
in.
hot, and that pretty much covers all of it, right? I mean, there's all aspects of costuming here today. And very hot, yes, very, very hot. He had a full beard on.
Yeah. On the night of December 5th, Sinterklaas rides over rooftops of children's homes on his white horse.
I
If
just
you
read.
didn't
I just
know.
read that.
You didn't know that?
I didn't know that. No, I did
didn't
not
know
know
either.
that.
I read the sign.
Hi, everybody.
And that's the tail of the white horse going by us right now.
Can we do this one? Sure. We got West Ottawa Harbor Lights Middle School bands. The West Ottawa Harbor Lights bands have been proudly participating in the Tulip Time parades for decades. The program has received many accolades for excellence over the years, including a straight A performance at this year's District Band and Orchestra Festival. Well done.
I thought I did last.
You're good. Josh and I are just getting our rhythm down, so we're doing all right.
By the last few, we'll have it down.
It'll be perfect.
Right. Championship Martial Arts. This is Championship Martial Arts traveling all around West Michigan. This Taekwondo group not only teaches their students martial arts, but they teach them life skills and build them to become champions in life.
Did you ever do a little karate?
I did karate for a few weeks.
There we go. I never did it.
As a child, no.
You did more than I did.
They've been doing their routine as they've approached us here at our tent. There we go.
Nope. I'm out.
I mean, the confidence that exudes from them.
Oh.
I'm feeling it now, and
Me
I'm
too.
set for the rest of this parade.
I'm pumped up now. All right, we've got Eagle Crest Charter Academy's band, The Virtues That Made It Possible. Eagle Crest returns to the Kinder Parade with a celebration of the moral focused virtues that make their students and Holland's original settlers so successful. Wisdom, respect, gratitude, self-control, perseverance, courage, encouragement, compassion, and integrity. The 2019 National Blue Ribbon School, Eagle Crest serves a diverse community of 649 students from young 5s through 8th grade.
They have the tulips on their shirts, windmills on their shirts, the pinwheels. They are nailing.
100% Holland.
Yeah.
What's happening?
And after them, we have the Eagle Crest Charter Academy marching band. Consists of more than 50 students in grades 6 through 8. This year's parade tune sends a message of perseverance from the kids, and their friend Rick Astley, ECMS, is never going to give you up.
Next up, we have Worldwide Mobility. Mobility Worldwide provides handicapped children and individuals of God with hand-powered cranked mobility cart vehicles that will allow them to go where ordinary wheelchairs are unable to travel. Mobility Worldwide is a faith-based, volunteer-powered, humanitarian, and worldwide organization, one of which is located right here in Holland, Michigan.
All right, next we have EV Construction. In 2017, EV Construction had the idea to construct 2 drivable wooden shoes to honor their 70th anniversary and Tulip Time. The vehicle is a Toro Time Cutter zero-turn riding lawnmower. Once disassembled, they were built up from a steel frame, wood spines, and wooden shell. Wiring was installed for electronics both inside and outside the shoe. That looks like a whole lot of fun.
Total crowd favorite.
Right.
I would absolutely volunteer to drive one of those, Whatever you need, EV, I'm there for you.
Hit us up next year.
That's exactly right. Coming up next, Cityside Middle School Marching Band from Zeeland. It's a longtime participant in the Tulip Time Parades. The band is proud of their history of excellence at MSBOA Band and Orchestra Festivals. They can be heard later this year at the Zeeland Memorial Day Parade. Aaron Good is their director. Again, I'm a little bit biased. The Zeeland Public School Marching Band, they do a great job.
Who don't you know
Okay.
in this parade?
Well, like I said, I've lived here a long time. It's the Dutch bingo thing that's happening. Now, all these kids today are doing awesome job. Very good participants and doing great work.
Focus on the faces of the marching band students going through. It's impressive.
Yeah, they take this pretty seriously, I
Even
think.
when they're not playing, just the look forward, straight ahead focus.
Game time.
Yep. All right, now we have Cavalry Schools. Cavalry Schools in Holland has 2 campuses housing students from K4 through 12th grade. The school is part of Ambleside Schools International and is based on Charlotte Mason's educational approach. In honor of the Dutch tradition of fishing, students are carrying fish that they have handcrafted. Students have painted, stitched, or knitted their props. The younger students are riding in style, while the older students are riding their brightly decorated bikes, hoping to entice the fish to bite.
Yeah, they have
Got their
fishing.
wheels
I was gonna say
decorated down there.
fishing poles, bikes, scooters. I think they've got it all going on right now.
I didn't know you could use a bicycle to entice a fish to bite, but hey, they're doing it out here.
Coming up behind these bikes from Calvary, we've got Coldwell Banker Woodland Schmidt. Coldwell Banker Woodland Schmidt is Holland's leading real estate company, providing buyers and sellers with many services, including relocation, first-class marketing, and friendly, honest service. Coldwell Banker Woodland Schmidt supports many local charities, including Kids Food Basket, Benjamin's Hope, Hope Packages, Kids Hope USA, a coat drive for local elementary schools, and life jackets for use at Holland State Park.
Yeah, if you can't be on a boat in the water, a boat on a trailer going through a parade, it's not that bad.
No, that's a close second. I agree.
I like the idea of riding a bicycle through a parade as well. I've seen some rollerblades as well.
It's this one. This is getting pulled by it's like a Tesla with really fancy doors.
It's got those, the doors that flip up like that. This is Dance United. Dance United is a community-centered dance studio located on 17th Street with classes for beginners through advanced dancers. Oh, this is Coldwell.
It's
this is Coldwell.
still Coldwell, yeah. But you're right.
Float.
They're coming up right here behind them. Right behind this float.
I like that though. They've got the for sale sign and a little house.
Yep.
That's an impressive float. Being pulled by a Tesla, and we're not breathing any fumes sitting here right next to them. It's definitely not as loud as the Camaros.
Very quiet.
All right. After them, here we have Dance United. Dance United is a community-centered dance studio located on 17th Street with classes for beginners through advanced dancers. Styles include breakdancing, hip-hop, tumbling, tap, ballet, and competition team dance. In addition to their spring and holiday recitals, Dance United performs an annual children's story at Collin Park in August, free to the community, and will be dancing at Disney World in 2024.
Oh, that'll be fun. All right, we didn't do this on purpose, Josh, but here comes another Zeeland Public Schools marching band, Creekside. The Creekside bands are a large group with students who perform at solo and ensemble, district and state band festivals. The students consistently get superior ratings. Creekside enjoys having a great majority of students participating in music. Let's give them a listen. School marching band.
A whole lot of fun, put on a performance right in front of our tent here. For Creekside Band, we have the Family Central Bookstore. Family Central Bookstore is a ministry of focus on the family. Is located on the corner of 9th and Central in downtown Holland. Their mission is to help families thrive by providing gifts and resources for every occasion and stage of life. Stop by soon to check out their new indoor children's playscape.
Following the bookstore, we have the Latin Americans United for Progress, or LAUP. LAUP has roots in the Holland area going back almost 60 years. Since then, LAUP has been empowering Latinos to participate in creating a better community for all through advocacy, celebration, and education. Today, LAUP offers services and education to make pathways for the community. LAUP is actually sponsoring the fireworks this Saturday night at the end of the week down at Collin Park. So come on down and watch the fireworks at dusk. Enjoy some music and food and festivities.
That's a Buick LeSabre he's driving in right there. I couldn't tell you the year of it, but I drove. My first car was a 1991 Buick LeSabre.
Oh, nice.
It was baby blue.
Hey Juan, how are you? Nice to see you. LAUP's been a great partner for Tulip Time this year, and we're enjoying working with
We
them.
have the Vanderbilt Academy Voyage to the New World. The Vanderbilt students are depicting the Dutch settlers' trip to America. The young 5 students are riding in miniature canal boats. The kindergarten and first grade students are carrying blue waves to represent the ocean they crossed on their voyage. The second and third grade students are carrying items they took with them on the voyage, like axes, saws, wooden shoes, and tulips. The fourth graders are carrying signs that tell facts about their voyage. Again, it's Vanderbilt Academy, which is proud to be part of the community celebration.
Following behind is the Vanderbilt Voyager Band. The Vanderbilt Voyager Band has been a consistent Tulip Time participant in the Kinder Parade going back to 2002. Today's band has 57 students marching. The band has been under the leadership of Don Havarian since 2007. The band will be performing Journey's Don't Stop Believin'.
Next, we have the Midwest Communications Incorporated WHTC 92.7 The Van. 1450 and 99.7 WHTC and 92.7 The Van, Holland, Michigan's only radio stations, supporting Tulip Time Holland and the West Michigan Lakeshore communities for over 70 years.
Next up is the Inno Academy Come Grow With Us School. The Come Grow With Us theme will represent our nature-based school. We will use tulips and other plants and flowers as the visual for our theme. We plan to carry our sign, which includes nature images such as leaves and flower pots with tulips and other plants.
Up next, we have the West Michigan Community Bank. Serving West Michigan for over 45 years, where building relationships and superior customer service still matter, with locations in Holland, Zeeland, Hudsonville, Jenison, Grand Rapids, and Cascade to serve you.
Behind the bank float is Zeeland Christian School Marching Band. Zeeland Christian School is a 3-school through 8th grade school system made up of more than 1,000 students. Everything at Zeeland Christian School revolves around the love of God, love kids, and love learning. They give glory and honor to God by nurturing each child's gifts and talents because one size fits one. They are represented today by their 7th and 8th grade band students.
Up next, we have the Palette Cosmetology Academy. Palette Cosmetology Academy is located in Douglas, Michigan. Small class sizes allow students to receive one-on-one training from internationally recognized instructors. You can take a look at their website at PaletteCosmetologyAcademy.com or visit the school on 410 West Center Street in Douglas.
All right, Home Team Mortgage is the newest and freshest mortgage office on the Lakeshore and one of the most technological mortgage companies in the state. With their untouched speed, outstanding customer service, and commitment to the community involvement, they are indeed fresh. You can visit Home Team Mortgage at their Grand Haven and Holland offices or by calling 616-268-5050.
And behind them, coming up here, is the BVW Property Management. With over a decade of experience, BVW Property Management has built a reputation as West Michigan's premier full-service, long-term rental, vacation property management, and project management company. BVW manages over 8,000 homes, condos, associations, and an expanding portfolio of vacation rentals throughout West Michigan.
Right on their heels is the Saugatuck High School Marching Band. Let's give them a listen. Great things are happening at Saugatuck Public Schools, and the band program is one of its biggest highlights. Having just moved into a brand new band room thanks to such a supportive community, the band is eagerly preparing for their performance in Hawaii in the spring of 2024. Hawaii? I didn't get to go anywhere like that. That's awesome.
Coming up now, we have the Holland Waterfront Celtic Festival and Highland Games. The second annual Holland Waterfront Celtic Festival and Highland Games is June 23rd and 24th at Holland's Window on the Waterfront. Listen to bands live on stage, watch Highland athletes toss the caber, enjoy Celtic food, visit the Scottish clans, watch Irish and Scottish dancers, and sip a Guinness in the Irish pub tent. Tickets are available at hollandcelticfestival.org.
We actually have an update on that one. That one's not going to be at Window on Waterfront this year. It's going to be on the north side near the fairgrounds. So they've changed locations, as 6th Street at Window on the Waterfront will be under construction this summer.
The
they
value
moved it.
of having somebody with the city here
There
to
you
help
go.
me out and navigate people as they come
Yeah,
and make
it's-
plans to visit Tulip Time.
It's in the script. So what do you do, right? That's all right. All right,
That's
next.
not in my script.
No. You read it right.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
I mean. You did exactly
Oh,
right.
okay.
They had it wrong. We did it right.
Oh.
There we go. Yes Auto Sales is next. Owned and operated by Tom Pullins and Pedro Martinez.
All right, let's catch up here. This
Here
is
we go.
Urban Air of Holland. It's an adventure park in the parade today. It's a local indoor adventure park up Highway 31 and wants to give thanks to the Holland community for their support since opening in 2020.
What do we got? Oh, a Woodland Airstream. Here we go. Next up is Woodland Airstream, the exclusive Airstream dealer of West Michigan, which has been proudly serving the community since 1966. Today, the Woodland Airstream team is pulling a brand new 27-foot Airstream Flying Cloud in their caravan to Tulip Time. That's pretty awesome.
Yep, and here we have Zeeland Youth Dance Company. The Zeeland Youth Dance Company members include dancers in 5th through 12th grades from several area school districts. Dancers go through an audition process to become a part of the company and rehearse weekly in addition to participating in technique classes.
Following right behind them is the Ottawa Area Center Tulips and Wooden Shoes School. Ottawa Area Center is a school that serves students with physical and mental impairments and provides them with adaptive instruction to enhance their quality of life. The students enjoy the excitement of participating in the Kinderparade. We're getting close to the end. Getting close. I can see fire trucks in the distance.
And yet there are still people passing by in
Yes.
wooden shoes.
Tons and tons and tons.
Whole lot of excitement with the Ottawa Area Center.
More bubbles. You gotta like the bubbles.
Coming up next, we have Dutch Dogs. East Holland Veterinary Clinic proudly sponsors the Dutch Dogs. East Holland Vet is a family-owned and operated business that has been serving the Holland community for over 40 years. East Holland Vet has been AAHA accredited since 2017 and is one of only 2 vet offices in Holland to obtain accreditation. AAHA accreditation is the only way to know if a veterinary practice has passed evaluation by a third-party accrediting body. This is
I think right behind the Dutch Dogs is the West Michigan Cavaliers West Michigan Cavaliers is a local Cavalier King Charles Spaniel breeder for over 20 years. The Dutch dog costumes are all handmade to celebrate Dutch heritage. Good puppers. That looks hot too.
Yeah.
Not only do they have fur, but they have Dutch costumes on top of it.
At least the pavement isn't too hot.
That's right.
Got all the animals together. We love seeing the dogs. And it's a long walk. I imagine the street scrubbers will have some work to clean up after the animals.
Good one. Touche.
They don't want to use their white gloves to handle that.
I would probably not recommend doing that. Well, there are a lot of them.
The King Charles puppies are just saying hi to everybody.
That's exactly right. All right, we've got At Home Realty or Home Realty. Life is good at Home Realty. They are proud to be a local company with agents and staff that live here, work here, play here, and give here. Their focus on community and family sets them apart in providing a positive, refreshing, and expert approach to your real estate needs. You can visit Home Realty at their downtown location at 171 College Avenue and take a ride down their giant green tube slide. I've seen that from the road. It looks awesome.
Yeah.
Yep, big slide in the middle of their building.
Up now, we have Emergency Veterinary Care Centers. The Holland community will be welcoming Emergency Veterinary Care Centers this fall. EVCC has over 20 years of emergency and critical care experience with 3 current locations in northern Indiana, staffed by a highly skilled team. EVCC will provide pet owners with accessible, high-quality emergency veterinary care when they need it the most.
Following behind the veterinarian care centers is Holland Christian High School Marching Band. The bands have had a long and proud tradition of excellence, whether it be in concert setting or along the Tulip Time Parade route. The HCHS concert bands have consistently received top ratings at Michigan School Band and Orchestra Association festivals and performed at the Michigan Music Conference. Additionally, this band and orchestra have traveled and performed in Detroit, Chicago, Florida at Disney World, and at Carnegie Hall. Following up there at the end here is the parade Kinderparade chair, Julie, and parade manager Kim, along with the help from Steve Harbercorn, the Volksparade chair, and John Keevitt, the EOC chair. Very good job, everybody. Excellent work. And public safety.
Yep, the Holland Department of Public Safety fire trucks. Shining for the parade today. That's signifying the end of the Gentex Kinder Parade.
Josh, it's been a pleasure sitting with you today.
Awesome.
Very good work.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun coming out here and seeing this. And again, this is just the middle of all the festivities that's happening at Tulip Time.
That's correct.
And we've got,
halfway through.
We were blessed with great weather today. Sun's out. Whole lot of fun out here. So yeah, it's been a pleasure. Thank you all for letting me come out here and
Thanks,
letting
man.
Fox 17 be a part of this. We'll be out here all week, and in fact, we'll be out on Saturday as well for the Volksparade.
Excellent.
And so that's going to be a good time.
Well, now you're a veteran of this, so when we asked you to come back, you've done it.
There you
right?
go. I have a little bit of experience. We'll be better next year.
We did great. You did wonderful. So it was a good time.